In the spring of 2024, the music industry witnessed a notable feud between two prominent rap artists, Drake and Kendrick Lamar. In the heat of their feud, both Drake and Kendrick Lamar unleashed a barrage of diss tracks aimed squarely at each other's vulnerabilities. These tracks, laden with sharp lyrics and biting commentary, offered a window into the personal and professional animosity between the two artists. Welcome to More Than a Label. This video delves into the dichotomy between 3D and 5D realities, exploring their manifestations in contemporary culture, particularly through the lens of rap music. Drake's diss tracks, such as Push-Ups, Scorched Earth, and No Smoke, showcased his signature style of braggadocio and swagger as he sought to assert his dominance in the rap game. With references to his own success and status, Drake aimed to diminish Lamar's credibility while bolstering his own reputation. Meanwhile, Kendrick Lamar responded with tracks like Meet the Grams and Truth Serum, which took a more introspective and incisive approach. Lamar's lyrics delved into deeper existential themes and societal critiques, challenging Drake's persona and calling into question the authenticity of his artistry. As listeners dissected the lyrics and dissected the underlying meanings, they found themselves drawn into a complex web of symbolism and subtext. The diss tracks became more than just musical exchanges. They became reflections of the larger cultural and philosophical divide between 3D and 5D realities. Beyond the surface-level drama, the feud between Drake and Lamar serves as a reflection of the broader struggle between light and darkness, truth and illusion. It highlights the tension between materialism and enlightenment within the music industry and society at large. According to spiritual philosophy, the concepts of 3D and 5D realities offer profound insights into human consciousness and the nature of existence. These dimensions, popularized by esoteric teachings and Rudolf Steiner's anthroposophy, serve as frameworks to understand different levels of awareness and perception. Central to this understanding are the archetypal figures of Ahriman and Lucifer, symbolizing opposing forces within the human psyche and the broader cosmos. In Rudolf Steiner's spiritual philosophy, the concepts of Ahriman and Lucifer intersect with contemporary understandings of the 3D and 5D realities, providing a lens through which to analyze the ongoing evolution of human consciousness and its expression through art and culture. Ahriman, embodying materialism, rationality, and the mechanistic worldview, aligns closely with the traits associated with 3D reality. In today's world, the influence of Ahriman can be observed in various aspects of modern life. For instance, the relentless pursuit of material wealth and external success, often at the expense of inner fulfillment and spiritual growth, reflects Ahriman's dominance in the collective consciousness. Consumerism, driven by an insatiable desire for possessions and status symbols, serves as a manifestation of Ahrimanic values, reinforcing the illusion that happiness can be found in material abundance alone. Moreover, Ahriman's influence extends to the realm of technology, where advancements are often pursued without due consideration for their ethical implications or long-term consequences. From the exploitation of natural resources to the development of surveillance technologies and artificial intelligence, Ahriman's mechanistic worldview prioritizes efficiency and control over the well-being of humanity and the planet. In contemporary art and culture, Ahriman's influence may be seen in the prevalence of superficiality, nihilism, and the glorification of material excess. Mainstream media, advertising, and entertainment often perpetuate Ahrimanic values, reinforcing the illusion of separation and promoting a culture of consumption and conformity. Conversely, Lucifer embodies the spirit of rebellion, creativity, and spiritual enlightenment characteristic of 5D reality. In the modern era, Lucifer's influence is evident in the growing interest in alternative spiritual practices, holistic healing modalities, and consciousness-expanding substances. From yoga and meditation to plant medicine ceremonies and shamanic rituals, individuals are increasingly seeking ways to connect with their inner selves and explore the depths of human consciousness. This aspect of human consciousness finds expression in art forms that challenge conventional boundaries, provoke introspection, and inspire transcendence. Examples of Luciferian influence in contemporary art and culture abound. Visionary artists such as Alex Grey and Android Jones explore mystical experiences and altered states of consciousness through their psychedelic artwork, inviting viewers to embark on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. Similarly, musicians like Tool, Bjork, and Kendrick Lamar incorporate themes of spirituality, existentialism, and personal transformation into their music, creating immersive sonic landscapes that resonate with listeners on a deep, emotional, and spiritual level. In literature, authors like Hermann Hesse, Aldous Huxley, and Alan Watts explore themes of consciousness, enlightenment, and the nature of reality, challenging readers to question their assumptions and expand their understanding of the human experience. The interplay between Ahriman and Lucifer reflects the ongoing struggle between light and darkness within the human soul, as well as the tension between materialism and spirituality in contemporary society. While Ahriman seeks to bind humanity to the material realm and obscure higher truths, Lucifer urges individuals to transcend their earthly limitations and embrace their spiritual essence. This dynamic tension between opposing forces is reflected in the art and culture of the modern era. As artists and creators grapple with existential questions, explore the depths of human experience, and strive to reconcile the dualities of the human condition. Contemporary culture reflects the dichotomy between 3D and 5D realities in various facets of society, including art, music, and popular culture. Rap music, with its ability to convey complex narratives and societal commentary, serves as an example of this duality, exemplified by the contrasting styles and messages of artists like Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Drake, often associated with mainstream success and materialistic themes, embodies the essence of 3D reality in his music and persona. His lyrics often revolve around themes of wealth, fame, and hedonistic pleasures, reflecting Ahrimanic influences within contemporary society. Drake's music resonates with audiences drawn to the materialistic aspects of life, perpetuating the illusion of fulfillment through external validation and possessions. In recent years, Drake has faced a barrage of allegations and accusations regarding various aspects of his personal conduct, ranging from claims of manipulative behavior and exploitation to allegations of moral depravity and ethical misconduct. These accusations have sparked widespread controversy and debate within the music industry and among fans, shedding light on the darker aspects of celebrity culture and the pursuit of fame and fortune. One of the most prominent allegations leveled against Drake relates to his relationships with women, with some critics accusing him of engaging in predatory behavior and exploiting his fame and influence to manipulate and control young women. These allegations gained traction following the emergence of several high-profile scandals involving Drake and underage girls, prompting questions about the moral integrity of the rapper and the extent of his involvement in such incidents. Furthermore, Drake has faced criticism for his alleged involvement in the use of ghostwriters and the manipulation of artistic credit within the music industry. In particular, accusations regarding his collaboration with songwriter Quentin Miller and the alleged ghostwriting of several hit songs has raised questions about the authenticity of Drake's artistic output and the sincerity of his creative process. He's not keeping it real, as rappers like to say. Moreover, Drake has been accused of perpetuating a culture of superficiality and materialism through his music and public persona, promoting values that prioritize wealth, status, and material possessions over more meaningful and substantive aspects of human existence. In light of these allegations and accusations, it's evident that Drake's public image is far from pristine. In contrast, Kendrick Lamar emerges as a voice of spiritual awakening and social consciousness, embodying the principles of 5D reality in his music and message. Lamar's lyrics delve into existential themes, social injustices, and the quest for inner truth and enlightenment. His artistry transcends conventional rap norms, offering profound insights into the human condition and the interconnectedness of all beings. Kendrick Lamar's music serves as a catalyst for personal and collective transformation, challenging listeners to confront societal illusions and awaken to higher truths. Amidst the apparent dichotomy between 3D and 5D realities, there exists a unifying essence capable of transcending dualistic perceptions and reconciling opposing forces. Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness represents the divine spark within each individual, embodying love, compassion, and spiritual enlightenment. It transcends religious dogma and cultural boundaries, offering a pathway to unity and wholeness beyond the limitations of the material world. In the context of rap music, Christ consciousness manifests as artists who embody the principles of love, compassion, and spiritual awakening in their music and message. While Drake and Kendrick Lamar may represent opposing poles of consciousness, they both have the potential to channel Christ consciousness through their artistry, bridging the gap between 3D and 5D realities. To sum up, the dichotomy between 3D and 5D realities, symbolized by Ahriman and Lucifer, intertwines with contemporary culture, including the world of rap music. Artists like Drake and Kendrick Lamar embody contrasting aspects of consciousness, reflecting the complexities of human nature and societal evolution. However, amidst this apparent duality, there exists a unifying essence, Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness transcends dualistic perceptions and offers a pathway to unity, love, and spiritual enlightenment. Thanks for watching, and comment below on your take of the existence of 3D and 5D realities and how they coincide with Drake and Lamar. And subscribe to More Than a Label for future updates.